Before we do that, can Algernon just climb the wall and see if she's there?
If someone gave you a boost, you could get up.
Here we go!
I got athletics.
Yeehaw!
No, don't kill him.
No, the wall is too smooth to climb.
What?
That's what I'm saying. If you got a boost from one of your taller party members, you could grab the top.
Just
But
grab
Alright.
Al by the ankles and throw him up there.
oh,
I
jeez.
thought you learned your lesson.
Algernon slips and falls back down.
Oh no, now I have to catch him. Yeehaw.
This is great. I'm just imagining Cod trying to shove him up and Al slipping and frantically stooging it up. Is stooging
It's supposed to be
it up a word?
Kivaragon, damn it.
Pal, 28 this time. I just...
Okay.
Algernon is now on top of the walls.
Okay, do I see that lady?
You do. She is on the ground, unconscious. Let me get her pog back. You also see the walls in this area. It's a small courtyard.
It'd probably be good to just get a view real quick around
It'd
this.
probably be good to save her before she bleeds out from the head.
The problem is if he goes down, it's going to be very hard to get back up.
I've got a grappling hook.
That works.
I'll just...
Yes, I know.
Grappling hook the
Accidental
wall.
innuendo.
What? I'm just saying I have a grappling hook. I can just climb back down.
No, I thought ironically
Alright,
was laughing at me.
so go down on her, and we'll be ready to go.
That's
Alright,
not what I was
Close your ears, good enough.
14 heal check.
She is not bleeding, just unconscious, but you give her a quick look over. She'll probably wake up in a few minutes with a headache.
Alright, well, I can use my grappling hook to climb back up, right?
Yeah, I assumed you put
All right.
the rope and things on there.
Alright, I'm just gonna leave her, take her back to the camp real quick.
Okay.
She's going to steal everything we have.
That's why
There's
I
a
carry
dog and a
everything.
doppelganger around there to keep an eye on her.
If you lived piously, you wouldn't have anything to be stolen to.
And an elephant.
There's
Also, if we
an
didn't
elephant.
crush her skull in with a rock, we wouldn't have to... Plus, I carry all of my stuff with me, so I don't care.
Well, it's a good
All of
thing
my
your
swords.
clothes are big enough to have pockets, but some of us don't have that luxury. Do you know what gnome sizing is
just-
like? It's a nightmare.
I'll just like carry some of your stuff in my left shoulder. How about?
Potter's Runner opens the refrigerator in his chest, and...
Once a beer.
Anyway, flags.
The flags. I'm assuming we are undoing step past the flags.
The flags. The flags.
The flags that are on the wall right where Giveniff is standing.
It's the flags of Joey's fathers, yes.
Really?
Yeah, really. It really is.
It happened.
Dear cursor, why is everything locking up?
Dear sir, dynamite.
There we go. Okay. V-Dave glitch. But, yeah, you examine the wall, and the two flags are reminiscent of the ones that somebody mentioned seeing off in the distance early on.
Ah, they're palace flags.
They're
I
a
guess.
clue.
They're a clue. I take the crimson.
Good choice. You leave the indigo hanging, and you also notice the hole underneath the crimson one.
Aha! I knew indigo was stupid. Minotaurs would never use that color. I look at the hole.
The hole is at Minotaur height, meaning that you can peer comfortably into it and see through the other side.
I do so.
There's another pair of flags.
That's ridiculous. Alright, apparently we need to do something with flags. I don't know.
You have to capture them?
Do we have to kart race for him?
Well, I've captured this one already, so do I win?
Not yet.
Is this a Minotaur game?
Nah, not that I'm aware of.
CTF is a big Minotaur game.
Oh,
It was more like capture the still beating heart of your enemy.
It is.
okay.
But,
So the,
Came from the ancient Minotaur stronghold of Two Forts. Two Forticus.
You're not making that
Land.
joke anymore. You're not selling this joke. I'm sorry.
No. What's up here around this corner?
You stepped on a trap.
Yeah, as a matter of fact, he has.
Now you die, you fool.
Haven't you guys learned to never not roll perception?
He doesn't die, but on the other hand...
But I have a 23 passive perception.
It's 24 perception.
Actually, 25. Some of the harder traps are 25 to 30 range.
Oh.
Sorry.
No.
What happens then?
That hits your reflex, and you are struck in the gut by a rock trap.
Oh no, got struck.
I mean,
Mineral, are you throwing rocks again?
Fired from
No.
down here into your chest.
Fired like a cannon?
Yes.
Rocks?
It's basically a rock shattering into a swarm of shards as it comes out of the wall.
it's a shotgun.
This
Yeah.
is
Shard
It's
mine?
pretty
What's
much
that?
a ghetto shotgun with rock. Never let it be said Minotaurs can't be creative in their traps.
Well,
I'll say it anyway.
11 damage.
Ow.
Well, it's a bunch of rocks.
Ow. I said ow. 'Cause I got...
I was just
Shocked.
explaining. Of course it's going to be ow. It's a trap designed to maim.
23.
It's
On perception on the rest of this thing.
The rest of the corridor seems pretty open, although as you get through here, you wonder how you didn't notice the giant hole in the wall back here.
Well, I just
Way to
rounded
go,
the
oh, I
corner.
love that show.
Everything goes dark for a second,
Oh.
and
Nobody step on that corner.
What keeps doing that?
I don't know. It's been doing that the whole time.
Joey.
Do I remember anything about anything like that?
no, but if you rolled insight, I might give you a bonus on this one.
Oh, good. If there's anything Joey's good at, it's being insightful.
Insight.
Oh, oh damn.
Can anybody else roll that?
Nope.
Unless
Yeah, a little
unless
over.
Joey explained the story from the king and queen, no.
Did he? Joey?
No.
Yeah, I didn't think so.
No. So,
Why would he do that?
carefully stepping forward again.
You find no more traps down through here, although you are very careful.
Gimnap,
around
did you
the
just
eyeball.
step on the pressure plate?
I
Man?
continued wall running.
Okay, you just standing on
See?
the wall.
Oh, that's not wall running roll.
You fall on your head.
Algernon hits the
continue-
floor.
Definitely leaping it over.
Well, it would hit Joey anyway, given that he's closest to the trap.
He's standing
Oh.
point blank range.
Oh my god, you idiot.
It appears to have missed him, though.
How does it miss?
Joey
Knew
dodges
it was coming.
Now I have holes in my new shirt. Thanks.
You have a new shirt? When'd you get it?
That yellow and red thing.
Mine,
he's wearing.
well, you know, relatively new.
New to us.
Like
New
2
for a
months ago,
few
remember?
weeks.
Nobody else get shot by that?
No, it just fired once after somebody
Is that
stepped on
Joey's
it.
first new shirt in 2 months and a year?
It's a dumb trap. It doesn't do that.
I mean, like, rocks would fly past
Oh.
him and...
They hit the wall.
Okay.
Hey. Don't do that anymore.
What? Okay.
Stop with that.
Okay.
Stop all the
If
downloading.
Joey were to go forward, he would probably see more path.
Yeah.
I'm
Come on,
going to perceive
Joey.
first.
Okay.
Uh,
I don't see anything, even if there is something there.
everything
so I
looks
just go.
like it's on the up and up.
You've come to a crossroads.
Everybody else just piles up behind you.
Hey, Mineral, get over here with your key.
It's like a...
Let me come. Hold on.
Okay.
Vroom.
vroom, vroom.
What have we got here?
It's kart racing.
You've got a crossroad.
Where is the key point? I hold the key out and try and get it to...
You hold the
pull.
key up and it begins gently tugging you to the west.
It says to go this way.
Can like a beam of light come out of the key when she holds it up and point in the...
Is that a
No.
laser
This
pointer?
isn't Skyward Sword, no.
I was thinking Shadow of the
Not
Colossus.
Shadow of the Colossus, sir.
I didn't
Well,
play either
oh.
of those games.
Also,
So
Skyward Sword.
They just
Shadow of the
need-
Colossus is the first and better of the two games.
Shadow of the Skyward.
you are not convincing me that Shadow of the Colossus is a good game. Sorry.
Oh my god, let's not get into this.
Oh, I don't plan to.
Guys, video game break. Yay.
I'm gonna go play Epic Mickey.
Never even played Shadow of the Colossus. How can you say that?
Why not? Anyway,
You can't say something's bad about having ever touched it.
Yeah, I
it's
can.
horrible.
I never played Dragon Age 2, and I know that sucked.
Yeah, but everyone says bad things about Dragon Age 2.
COD goes into sleep mode.
You can't form an opinion unless it's the
West?
popular.
Okay, West sounds good.
That's. What's this way?
Gibnef has
Yeah.
just run forward into a trap.
Gonna roll perception.
Algernon.
Gibnef has run
again.
forward into a trap.
Can Algernon drop to the floor real quick?
This is
Take
what happens
cover?
when you people try to turn this into a video game podcast. I literally
Can
kill
Algernon
myself.
drop a beat?
Oh no.
I didn't try and do anything. Let's
Try
just-
to roll up a new character.
Luckily, he is sturdy enough to take the boot from the ground with a,
Oh!
It's just a boot
Right
that
between-
shoots up from the ground? That's,
Yes, a boot
Just
just
right between
shot
the
up
two.
from the ground.
that's a pretty great trap.
Just right in the money makers.
His
Which-
fortitude
which-
is strong
you mean
enough
by
to keep
musical
standing,
instruments?
however.
Well, the problem is that
That's
the
what you
boot
call
was designed for the moneymaker of a normal person. So if we're getting at that, would be hitting him in the face.
Chest, but yes.
Ah,
Ah, my fife. Hey guys, don't step there.
Oh, my Glockenspiel.
It really is like Home Alone in here. Just boot on a stick comes out of the wall.
Look, I've got 9 books of traps, and I'm not using the lethal ones yet.
And the one on the
Anyway,
cover
now
is
I'm going
boot
to
on
Chapter
stick.
1.
Again.
Boot on a
Take
stick.
look.
Guys, you do know that this is the trading post. These are the traps for tourists.
You know, you put on a blindfold, you walk
Gibnef
around
spots
playing.
3 tripwires.
There's tripwires, guys. I know for sure.
They look different from other tripwires, though.
As an expert on
They're
traps.
freaking me out.
They're diagonal.
Okay. Either
Well,
like
give-
do something or go around them.
Yeah, I'm gonna try hugging the wall to make it easier to step over.
Yeah, if you see them, I'm allowing you to step over them.
The wire, they're wires, right? They're just sort of going across.
Yeah, they're
point
going
them out.
across, like, if I were to show you,
I just
They would be
casually
going
walk
like
over
this,
them while
across each
Gibnef
square.
is Gibnef is like
Well, he has
sidling
shorter
up
legs.
against-
Don't be a jerk.
He's doing like Mission Impossible stuff, like crawling under them.
And humming the song to myself.
you definitely
expect you to
notice
pull
that
out a
these
harmonica or
tripwires stand out a bit from the other ones you've seen.
They are not as sophisticated.
They seem lighter.
Get out of the way,
Are they
Jody.
like a hair trigger kind of lighter, or are they made of a small?
Lighter as in made of a different material.
Like hair.
Huh.
I love hair.
Are they new?
It's my favorite.
They
music.
are about the same, a little newer. Obviously, they have been more recently interacted with than the others.
Let's realize we need new pogs for our new art.
That's up to you.
I just
What?
realized
I'll
you're
move
not gonna
between
get
them
it.
constantly.
We're like 12 hours into Paragon, and we still don't have.
God, I
the
wish it
pogs.
was only 12.
Or
As the
like
editing
whatever. it is.
video.
How many videos do we have now?
Hey,
Uh,
Yeah,
Play the
let's,
game.
let's
Let's
not even
let's
date
not
this.
be meta, everyone. Let's be professional.
I'm no metasexual.
Plus,
I'm
please.
metatextual.
That's not for the video.
It's not for the kids. I'm sorry.
I don't have sex with
precocious.
outside of the fourth wall.
We're already explicit, it's cool.
Oh. Dicks.
Anyhow,
Boner too.
shall I just assume you all cross safely without touching the wires?
Yes.
That's a
Yes.
good assumption.
Mineral, you coming? You're the one who has the magical dowsing key.
Oh yeah, right. I guess I'll come. I'm not much for this trap business, you know. It's all a bit overwhelming for me.
Just sort of hover over it and not worry.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Or, what kind of noises are
Hands
these?
while you did that.
You're riding an invisible bicycle in
I
the
got
air.
a beefy perception.
Well, whatever it is, it's very exciting.
It
Apparently.
is.
A beefy 26 perception.
Okay, Cadron Shriner notices... God damn it, you had to walk forward onto that square.
Oh no, I had to
Stand
get
back
away
a second,
Jeopardy.
and I'll give you a freebie on this one.
It's kind of hard when we all have to occupy space.
Cadron
And
Shriner...
everyone-
Yeah, I know. That's sort of why this maze is designed like this.
Oh.
Everyone is too huge.
Cadron Shriner notices there is a recess in the square before you.
Oh, wow.
This
I
one
love
right here.
Recess. It's my favorite show. As a young armor.
Something is sticking out of it.
There's a young pair of knee pads.
Oh my God.
Whoa, what the hell happened to Gibnef?
Whoa, Gibnef just shrunk.
Oh no,
Now I don't
Kidnap!
take up as much space.
He's Tom Thumb.
Jesus.
He's Benjamin Button, but as a gnome, so it's even worse.
Is this like a new power or something?
He's a
I'm
gnome.
just trying to reflect my small size.
It's not that small.
Going to show up on the
Yeah,
video.
Hallway navigation purposes.
You know, this recess worries me, but not as much as this sudden mutation.
Have you been drinking Joey's bug juice?
It's kind of a cruel
I'm
joke,
scared to lift
isn't
up my legs because I might crush him. He might skitter underneath him.
it? We'll just run into a mouse hole in the wall and put all the crap.
Quick, shove Gibnef through the flag hole a while back.
Oh,
What?
He's gonna jump onto Ralph S. Mouse's motorcycle and drive over to the.
There's kidnap droppings in my cereal.
Gross, you're gross. Don't be gross.
Gimnaf the borrower.
Secret.
All right. So anyway, let's
So
check out this
anyway,
Well, that was weird. What's up with this recess?
I was just thinking about how this recess was small and I had this weird extended metaphor.
It's a magic Gimnaf. Being told.
God, I think somebody else should look at this.
Connor Shriner is freaking out right now.
Shriner is overheating.
And let me step forward and I'll look at it.
Let's do-si-do, boy.
Cadron Shriner has run out of CPU.
Now I'm thinking about it.
Man, Gibnef is small.
I'm gonna
If he
crawl
was even
between his
smaller,
legs and
oh
take
my
a look at
God.
myself. 24.
I don't understand what everyone's making jokes about. This seems so.
I don't know. I think there's like fumes in this hallway.
Well, it is a Minotaur hallway.
What is it? What is it with you and small objects? Like you people.
Who?
You people.
Well, everyone else in the party is a giant monster, so tiny things are amusing.
Tiny things amuse me.
I'm just glad
Anyway,
none
with
of you made a
24
really
perception.
awful joke about.
Jester, bring me an ant.
Gibnef. God damn it.
Wasn't that funny? I assure you, it wasn't that funny.
Here's a commercial break, everyone.
It kind of was.
Ah!
Oh, hey, there's an ant pog.
There was just an ant pog in my list for some reason. I don't know why.
All right.
Divine.
All right.
As I was saying,
Yeah.
Let's check out this depression before I.
Yeah, that joke was depressing.
Gibnef's search on the ground reveals that this plate appears to be connected to something.
Okay, the depression plate. Okay, I'm going to use thievery and try to figure out, am I able to disarm any sort of trap it's attached to?
You can determine it's attached to the 3 tripwires. That's it.
Huh.
The rest is beyond you.
Maybe it's the reset button. Anybody else want to take a guess?
Maybe somebody should try strumming on those.
It's a horrible trap to jump
Somebody
over.
should press the button. Somebody with a lot of HP. Somebody who's an inanimate
I push
object.
the button.
Okay.
That's not. It's
Oh,
the
wait.
opposite of that.
Gibnef, how are you pushing the button?
I poke it with my sword fife.
Does not respond.
Hey, it's a dud.
Let's just jump over it and keep
What's
going.
behind it?
Yeah, let me draw some more. I was just holding off because you guys were charging onto it and I wanted to keep that from happening. It's another right-angled
Actually,
rabbit
wait,
back
no.
onto
I use
itself.
Mage Hand to press it.
You can only apply 20 pounds of force.
It's a button.
Well, he's
Well,
doing it.
it's a pressure.
Actually, that's a good plan because it shoves down and becomes a pit.
Oh.
Oh.
Funk.
Oh,
See,
a bigger recess.
guys, we could have just jumped over it. I mean,
Just stepped over it.
you guys are kind of making a pit out of a depression here.
Damn it.
That was pretty bad.
Alright, and
What? What did I say?
Connor Schreiner, I think you need to relax for a while.
What? I was just restating the facts. You stepped on that, and it got worse.
alright, I hop over the pit.
Into a much bigger pit behind it.
Joey, having not rolled perception, sets off the other trap.
What? I think the feeling this is going to be the running
Oh, wow.
theme this entire day.
Oh,
The boot goes completely
Ah.
between his legs, being that he's minotaur-sized.
What? Oh, this one was new. Gnome?
This one was meant for humans.
well, yeah, it is in the tourist district, you know. I
He
mean,
doesn't have, like, well,
Sorry.
Joey's not like 70 feet tall. It's probably.
this is just these traps aren't meant to be lethal. They're just like the Minotaur's way of razzing the people who come
This
into
is
the
basically
circus.
minotaur hazing, yes.
So we're
They're
rushing
just kick him in the balls if he-
Minotaur Phi Beta Kappa or something.
Listen, when you see the real traps, you will be dead.
The next trap just drops a toga on you.
Listen, guys, when you see the next trap, you won't see it because it'll kill you.
Yes, pretty much.
Yeah, what's this one? What's in
Joey's
this
just sort
nook?
of.
This one up here?
I investigate this nook. Natural
Wow.
20.
This is basically like a
Damn.
fun house.
Gibniff notices a sliding door.
Hey,
What?
hey, it's
Sliding
not
door.
trapped or anything.
Yep.
I slide it with Mage Hand.
Gibnaff, Gibbers.
It opens onto what appears to be a small opening.
Joey, there's a room in here.
I'm gonna check it out. Yeah.
Yeah,
I
what's in this room?
suppose I'll follow on behind.
It's cool
Does-
enough.
Joey,
Does
this
the
way.
key have anything to say about this room?
The key is pulling you inside.
Keys this way. Come on.
You know, for the trading district, there doesn't seem to be any buildings for trade.
Well, that's actually what I was going to say is out here.
Oh,
I
This is
was-
just the
Oh.
entrance.
Yeah, you guys have just
Hey,
found the
hey.
shortcut to get in.
The employee
Oh, yeah,
entrance.
we found the VIP stores.
There's all kinds of stalls, most of them collapsing from years of disuse. A few stone buildings that are small, but obviously were where somebody worked.
Hmm.
I'm
All right,
gonna roll
let's
an
look.
Arcana check to sense valuable artifacts.
Yeah, let's all look for.
Perception check for traps.
32.
There are no traps here, which seems incredibly bizarre.
What?
It's the bizarre bazaar.
Into
But
the-
anyway, about the magic items that might have been left behind in this place of commerce.
Keyboard.
Man, I really hope this isn't showing up in the final video. No, what you mostly see are
Wait,
ruins. I had to respond to someone. That was all. And
Was
with
it
luck,
me?
it
Because
won't-
I'm not getting it.
Yeah. Well, it wasn't one of you, that's why.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I
Well, it'll only fraps the stuff that is on the window that you have set fraps to fraps on.
I'm mostly wondering if the overlay is going to hit it, that's all.
Fraps, fraps to fraps.
Frappity frap, fraps. Frap.
Hey, okay, so this area.
Yes, as I was describing, you see the entrance that most people would have come in from down here. It's another set of corridors and mazes and crap. And you also notice that this is a suspiciously small area for trading, even with 20 or so stalls.
This is probably not the main neighborhood then.
This is where the
Yeah.
guards do their trading. It's not the real trading area like
Yeah,
the sign would
I
suggest.
have
I'm going
I
to
have a
just
hunch. I have a
Hold
hunch
on.
that we actually came into Lang through the back door, and that's why everything is just a bunch of tight corridors and like
Well,
opening.
Minotaurs do like coming through the back door. but now I'm going to do something unheard of and roll
God.
streetwise to figure out what area of the city we're.
Can't ask around an abandoned city.
Yeah, but I'm wise of the streets.
Streetwise is asking people or asking around.
No,
Well, it's also
that's-
recognizing patterns
Yeah.
and things like traffic where people would be.
it's knowing a city. It's not just asking people.
See.
That's
It's
diplomacy.
basically the city equivalent of a nature check, yes.
Let's see, the strip club district.
It's a city equivalent of a dungeon check.
But it's Joey,
too.
so it's like, well, the bars would be here, the strip club would be here.
And the gold
Bank
would be
is-
in my pocket.
All right, I know exactly what this place is
Where's
all
the bank?
That's a good question. There doesn't seem to be a stand for money changing here.
I feel like we're in the wrong part of town.
We're on the wrong side of the tracks.
I think Joey would find the idea of money changing offensive. Like, he believes all money is perfect the way it is.
Why would you want money to be different money? You've
what-
got the money.
What manner of stalls are around us right now?
That's
So
actually
funny.
a
I
good
love you the way
question
you
because
call
you notice that despite all the stalls, there doesn't seem to be any kind of ruined equipment in them, and all you can really see anything in is this stone building in the back.
Huh.
Like,
Whether
where,
the
like
rooms
where?
have
You know, this
signs
thing that I
that
put the
can be
wall
read?
on.
I'm going
Oh.
to cautiously look in this stone building.
You just crashed through the wall.
Yes.
Joey sees a placard and 3 holes on the wall.
What does the placard say?
Alright, so there's this farmer, and he has 3 daughters.
Who came first? Who came last? Who remains?
Yeah, and
Minotaur,
then
Minotaur,
he
Minotaur.
puts his 3 daughters.
Seems like a Minotaur-esque solution. Just put
Minotaur.
Minotaur down for everything.
Well, you can't really put Minotaur in a hole.
Nobody puts Minotaur in a hole.
Stick your hole
Joey.
in the hole.
Joey, get in there.
He's in there.
This is my hole. It was made for me, and Joey is never seen again.
When
Dur,
it comes to
dur,
that, he's an elf.
dur.
He travels back in time, and now it's the backstory of our elephant. It's Joey from the future.
Guys, we got a puzzle on our hands.
There's a puzzle.
So it's who came first, who came last, and what
Who remains?
Who remains?
remains. Well, nobody remains. This is a ruin. It's
About
the
that-
defining characteristic.
So what, the sellers, the customers, and nobody? Would be the most simple answer, so...
I'm gonna
Why not?
thunk on this.
I'm gonna think about. Oh, never mind.
I would like to. Can I roll Arcana? Is this a good time to roll Arcana?
You can see if it's
What are you
magical,
doing?
but
Okay, I'm gonna see if it's magical. 44.
it's not magical. It's a series of locks.
Lame.
Lame.
I'm out of here.
Is any?
I make
Is
a
anything else
dungeoneering.
magical?
Make a dungeoneering check.
There's something magical down here, but you're pretty sure it's just one of the traps.
What
So are
dungeoneering
there any,
help?
like, icons we have to arrange or something, or is it just the phrase?
Dungeoneering might help.
Could I roll history to see if I've ever heard this riddle before?
Sure.
Okay. Let's think hard about it. Try and
Yeah, I'm
Mirror
totally.
it up a bit.
If you guys could give me a good reason to use the skill.
28. 28 to try and remember.
Minerel thinks of a old crest from one of the royal families of a long-forgotten kingdom worlds away from here. Being from outer space, she can do that.
What?
Uh,
Huh?
Coins seem like they would fit the holes.
Oh god.
oh, Joey,
Oh.
that money you got before from those guys, you need to put it
Well,
in that thing.
settling, guys.
Well, looks like we're never figuring this out. Let's go.
About 25 dungeoneering.
Joey, those were only 5 gold coins. You have like thousands.
Joey,
have
what
them
if
in-
there is even more gold behind this?
Damn it.
What if once you solve the puzzle,
that's
you
a
Have
get
you
the
ever heard
coins
of
back?
investing, Joey?
All right, so I'm gonna look at the strange Minotaur coins and see what they are.
All
What
right,
they have on.
you've got 5 coins, each with a different face on it. You have 3
Hmm.
holes.
All right.
You want me to start describing each in detail?
That's probably what's gonna have to happen to figure it out.
Alright. Also, Algernon, your dungeoneering check gives you the solution just as well. Yeah. You are going to have to slot coins or some kind of coin-like object into these to trip the weights.
Some kind of coin-like object, eh?
Yeah.
That's where my wooden nickel comes in. And
Yeah, attached to a string.
Joey ties a string to all the coins. in.
If you actually have a wooden nickel, I'll allow you to try it.
Oh, okay. Describe
You
the coins.
guys are silly.
Anyhow. Two of them have crowns, and one of them is a man who's looking directly at you. Well, Minotaur man. Minotaur male.
A
These,
Minotaurman.
Yeah, a Minotaur man.
Minotaur.
Minute Mentor.
A Minute Man.
Minute man.